On the subject of investment, I will now turn to the prize money fund for the championships, which this year is £53.5 million. And this represents a 7% increase on the prize money fund in 2024 and is double what we awarded 10 years ago in 2015. This year's round-by-round breakdown shows our focus on both the early and the late rounds of the draw, rewarding the successes of our champions, but also continuing to support the lower-ranked players. The 2025 singles champions will each receive £3 million, and this represents an 11.1% increase on 2024. First round singles prize money is set at £66,000, and that is a 10% increase. We are absolutely committed to continuing our long-standing record and investment into player compensation. Over the last decade, the singles champions prize money has increased by some 60%, and first round singles prize money by 128%. We have listened to the players, we have engaged with the players. Sally had a meeting in Paris, as did I, with a number of them. And what I think is important, as well as, of course, we will always listen and discuss with them, the focus on just the prize money at 4 events, i.e. the Grand Slams, does not get to the heart of what the challenge is with tennis. The challenge with tennis is the fact that the players don't have an off-season which they want. They have increasing injuries that they're speaking about. And we've always said that we as Wimbledon are willing to engage and talk with the tours to try and find solutions, and that door remains open. But as yet, there hasn't been any proposal to us as to how the tour is able to change its structure. So whilst we will talk to players, of course, about compensation, there is a much bigger challenge, if I may, out there when we look at the circuit overall. They understand the challenge, they do. And I think as a player, having been one, I know you always look at what the prize money is, but when you sit down and have the time to talk to them and explain, they do understand that the opportunities that will flow if we're able to change the whole structure of the sport by way of the calendar, and potentially look at 12-day events versus 8-day events. So there is a bigger picture out here, but as a tennis player, they're always going to, I think, ask for more money. There is a legal process going on at the moment, but all I will say from our perspective is that we believe we've increased it significantly. We are pleased to be able to do that. We will continue to have the dialogue with the players, but again, the emphasis of that dialogue is about the bigger picture of the sport. We don't want to focus to just be on the prize money because that misses the bigger issue.
Two of the most noticeable operational changes this year are the introduction of live electronic line calling and the adjustment to the final weekend schedule. Of course, whilst automated line calling technology feels like a significant change for Wimbledon, it will feel somewhat more familiar to the players who've been playing under these conditions at an increasing number of tournaments. We have had ball tracking and line calling technology in place at the championships for more than 15 years now, and the live ELC system was tested in the background during last year's event. The testing programme has continued this year as we have installed more than 450 cameras across qualifying and main draw courts. And we're really pleased that a contingent of the former line umpires will return to the championships this year in a new role of match assistants. Adjusting the finals weekend schedule, with the doubles finals starting at 1 p.m. and the singles finals at 4 p.m, will provide a weekend of excitement where both days culminate with the singles champions being crowned in front of the largest possible worldwide audience.